Hi, welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, and today we are going to make some mini biscuit pies, and I want to take you along. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends. So what I'm going to be making is an apple biscuit pies instead of making a whole pie. Then that way you can make different variations of pies, like say if you're going to an event, a party, a barbecue, whatnot, you just don't want a whole pie. So come along with me and let's get to it. So let's see if I can get you right here. Now stay with me till later on so I can explain to you what this is for. But so for now, what we're gonna do is we're going to put some flour on a clean surface so that we can roll store-bought biscuits. And I've got store-bought biscuits, any kind that you would like, from any store you want, already pre-made. You can make them by scratch by yourself, but this is a quick, simple, easy way. And on the back of it, it tells you to preheat your oven at 350. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350. All right, while we get this going. And on the instructions on the biscuit tube, it says to cook for 13 to 17 minutes. So I have already opened some biscuits. I'm going to put a little bit of flour on my countertop. Again, you don't want to use too much flour, but just enough. And you kind of, yeah, you're making a mess, but you know what? It's worth it. This mess is worth the end results. You're gonna get a rolling pin, whatever kind of rolling pin or item that you use to roll out dough. So we're gonna open this up. These are some big biscuits. So the reason that we're putting the flour down on the surface is so that these biscuits don't get stuck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some flour on the rolling pin to help so that the biscuit doesn't stick as much. So you're gonna roll it in all different directions. See, it comes right off, and then you're gonna flip it. You're just gonna flip it, and we're gonna roll it somewhat thin, right? Do one more flip. You don't want to do it too thin to where you're getting holes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some nonstick spray and you're going to coat. I have a large muffin pan. You could probably use a small muffin pan. You're going to spray inside your muffin pans. It says use a nonstick pan, but the spray actually helps them come out a little bit easier. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay this right here. And I took some already made. You can make your own fresh or canned, however, and any kind of fruit that you would like to put in there. I pulled some of these apples out and I cut them into smaller pieces. And then we're going to fill the middle. And then you're going to take and you're going to pinch all the edges. Just pinch them together. Stick it in that little pie tin area, right? Okay, so let's get another one done. You're going to have just a little bit of flour there. Put some flour on your rolling pin, roll it out, turn it. Don't get it too thin now because you don't want holes. All right. You can hold it in your hand. Put some pie filling in there, whatever kind of pie filling. You could make multiple different pie fillings. I mean, it's summertime. I mean, any time of the year, really. anniversaries, parties, just because you want some sweets. I'm gonna do 2 more. Getting a little sticky on there, that's all right. We'll just put some more flour, turn it around, roll it out. This is like really fun for kids, anybody. I mean, that way you don't have to have a whole pie, and you've got leftover pie filling. You can just bag it up in freezer bags and store it in the freezer for later use, or if you can, you could can some or make it fresh right on the stove and not make as much. All right, I've got 1 more to go. Get a little flour underneath, put some flour on my rolling pin, roll that out, flip it around. All right, and I've got to get a little bit more pie filling out, and I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. That way it's easier to chew when you take a nice bite out of this. You don't really want to, you know how when you take a bite of something, you got a big old chunk, a piece of something that's hard to finish taking your bite? Well, smaller pieces help so you don't have that problem. All right, so put the filling right in the middle of your biscuit, right? Pinch the sides, pinch them real good. Stick those little pieces right in there. Stick it in your pie tin, and when your oven's preheated, you're gonna stick them in the oven, and then you're gonna cook them for what the back of the biscuit thing said, so 13 to 17 minutes, and then I'll bring you back and I'll take you when they come out, and I'll show you what the thing here is for. See you soon. All right, let's check these biscuit pies out. Let's see. Let me get a hot pad down. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Look good? All right, so we're gonna get one of those out and we're gonna put it on a plate. Get a fork. It's gonna be hot, so be careful. When you cook these, you wanna cook them for the full amount of time that it says on the back of the biscuit container. All right, there's our pie. And what we're gonna do, remember I told you to wait until the end and see what I'm doing with this? We set it in a bowl of warm water, because a lot of times when you get ice cream, it's really hard for you to scoop out. So let me open the ice cream. Move you over so you can see. That, see? Get a nice healthy scoop of some ice cream. Come on out, you know you want to. And there you have it. You have pie right in there. Let's cut it open for you so you can see. And you've got all your pie stuff filling right inside there. How delicious. And what a great treat without having to make a whole pie. And you can make all kinds of different fillings. There you go. Enjoy. See you next time.